I'm your host, Davida Shinsky, and you're listening to Live Without Limits, Reach Personal Success on a Daily Basis. Our purpose is to help you improve your lifestyle, improve your communication skills, understand your mental health, and live the best quality of life possible within whatever limits you have, and not to let your limiting beliefs keep you from reaching the stars or wherever it is that you want to go. And today's presentation is titled 5 Ways That Frugal Living Can Bring You More Peace and Joy. Now, before I get into that, I want to say this much. Investing is very much a part of financial security. And that generation that went through the Depression, many of them understood the importance of financial security, but they didn't always know what they needed to do. Today, we have financial advisors that can help us to plan for the future and how to make the right investments. But always remember this, that you don't want to live above your means, and you always want to look for ways to save. And it's always recommended that 10 to 15% of your income always goes into saving on a regular basis. So, in the world that doesn't feel secure much of the time, knowing what you can do to experience more peace is valuable. If there's one thing that most people desire, it's to feel safe and secure. In other words, peace. When we can feel peace, we tend to feel a whole lot more joy. But what does money and frugality have to do with peace and joy? Let's explore the topic. Frugal living, a few questions to ask. What makes you feel peaceful and happy? Your loved ones, money, status, material possessions. Do you need to have luxurious things in order to feel happy? Do you equate success with things that you've acquired? How do you feel about living frugal? Are you watching the ways that you spend your money? Do you spend what you don't have and then kick yourself later? Do you think that your relationship with money has anything to do with your level of peace and joy? Many people who truly live each day experiencing deep peace and joy will tell you that there are various reasons and why. One reason may be that they are not stressed about money because they've chosen to live a frugal life within their means. It's not that they don't like money. In fact, many do. They understand that money affords us plenty of things, including a feeling of security. Frugal living is often grouped with simplicity. Do you think that you can live a life of frugality? Is it possible to experience peace and joy in living simply? The answer is a big, resounding yes. There's 5 ways that frugal living can bring you more peace and joy. Growing savings. When you recklessly spend your salary or impulse buys for temporary joys like fancy coffee, eating out at high priced establishments, upgrading your gadgets, you may suffer in the long run. Sure, acquiring material things that we covet can be thrilling, but they tend to only pacify. You simply waste money for the temporary thrill. But what if you embrace frugality? What if you only buy what you need and save the rest? Then you grow your savings account, and that can certainly bring you some stability and peace of mind. Happiness through health. When we have a moderate to a large income, we may be tempted to splurge on junk food or eating in fancy restaurants. You probably have adequate money for your wants. You mindlessly purchase candies, fast food items, and the list goes on. If you're not spending consciously, you may create bad eating habits. However, if you spend frugally, mainly purchasing foods that are good for your body, you save money and enjoy a healthier body. And if you're healthy, then you tend to be happier and more peaceful. You are debt free. Having debt is stressful. If you acquired your debt by living outside your means, then you've got a major problem. You will find yourself in a vicious cycle of throwing away money than suffering from debts. By living a frugal life, not only are you free to work in a lower income job that you love if you choose, but your debt free life and financial independence will bring you peace and happiness. Plus, with all that savings from your frugal lifestyle, you will avoid future debts when it comes to emergencies like healthcare. Frugality inspires creativity. If you have wads of cash in your wallet, you will be tempted to grab just about anything when you're shopping for essentials. But what if you go the path of practicality, like reusing, recycling, or going DIY for your projects and other pertinent needs? Then this will spread creativity and imagination. Act of creating and building provides a sense of accomplishment, therefore, more happiness, contentment, and gratitude. A contented and thankful heart is a happy heart. When you're living a simple life, free of extravagance or out of your means, you will experience a deeper level of joy. You see, whenever you upgrade your lifestyle, you will always find something to complain about, and you may always want more. So, you will be endlessly upgrading, going on a horrific cycle and spending huge amounts of money just to chase that elusive satisfaction. But with a frugal existence, you will learn the value of contentment. Are you ready to be and try frugal living? Well, being frugal is not synonymous with being stingy with money or being cheap. It's just being practical and having a more disciplined manner of saving money for the more important things in life. Some people claim that life is short, so you might as well enjoy a wealthy lifestyle. However, genuine happiness comes from feeling secure, meaningful relationships, spirituality, nature, passion, health, knowledge, and creative pursuits. Living simply opens up many other sources of happiness. By being frugal, you are not depriving yourself, you are enriching your soul. For all of us, we can only define these things for ourselves. And remember this, that being frugal is how you manage to stretch your money and live within your means.